Okay, so in today's video, it is going to be a slightly different one, and one that you will have heard of before. So basically, since Season 6 came out, there has been a lot of lag and server issues. But, of course, with the introduction of Crossplay, this has become even worse. Now, rather than me just talking about it, which I will do to an extent, so don't get me wrong, it will be there, but I also wanted to show you a couple of weird and strange bugs, a really weird banner glitch, which I've never seen before in my life, and also then kind of what we're getting at. Now, I do play on PS4, so you're going to have to let me know if you play on Xbox or PC. Can you comment below on whether you're experiencing just as bad things, or whether it's a lot better, because on PS4, it's borderline unplayable at the moment, because of this just so much delay, you don't even know that you're being hit by the bullets. So my name, of course, is Dratlaw44. Welcome back. Thank you for stopping by and watching the video. So basically, it's not going to be a ridiculously long video. I don't need to really cover too much. I just wanted to show some examples of kind of what I'm experiencing personally. My friend JHD, Viper, and some other friends as well are saying exactly the same things. Now, one of the parts is that we're experiencing is a really weird glitches, and this is a prime example of one of them. Now, Viper unfortunately got downed on the ship. He wasn't aware that there was anyone there. Next minute he's dead. But look what's happening to his banner. Now it comes the best bit where literally we're sort of like, right, okay, it's warping all over the place, but yeah, it then shoots off into the distance. Have you ever encountered that before? It shoots over to about as far as airbase somewhere, I think. We run to go back and get it. Unfortunately, we also run into a squad, and it gets us killed, so it ends up being a little bit of a disaster. I'm not going to talk in the next two clips once this one's played, because you need the actual sound for those, and how much delay there is before actually you can respond, and I've got a really good example of that, and I'll talk about that then afterwards. But you can see, land, alright, didn't have much health, went down, and that was pretty much it. But yeah, so the next two clips coming up will be just full audio, not me speaking, and then I will talk afterwards. I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, so you can kind of see by those two examples there that pretty much what can you do. Now, the first example, of course, I'm in the forest. I did actually catch someone going down a bunker, but it didn't click that it was an enemy at first. I turn around, next minute, within a split second, I'm dead. Now, when I looked at the death recap, of course, it says I was shot by 2 people. I only ever saw the bullets from the one direction on the right. I never saw the one on the left, but I was hit by them as well. Where did that come from? So I got downed within a split second, but I had no time whatsoever to respond. The second clip, okay, obviously I'm in the building. I'm low on health, admittedly, so yes, I was one shot. But why I use that example is that the audio of the gunfire comes as I'm dead. So, whereas in reality, the bullet should be fired, there should be a slight delay. That's kind of how much delay that we are getting on PS4 at least. And it's literally like, here bullet, but also dead at the same time. And that is absolutely crazy. So, with the introduction of Crossplay, I knew that there was going to be some problems. I talked about that in a previous video. I said one of my sort of I don't know, I suppose like anything, one of my sort of doubts was that, you know, crossplay was going to cause some problems. And I knew that it may well do. I mean, it's in a beta stage, so it's not going to be perfect. But, you know, Season 6 as a whole has been pretty laggy, to be fair. And, of course, it's got even worse with the introduction of crossplay and things like that as well. And it's a real shame because, you know, crossplay is a really positive thing. I think it's really great that crossplay is being added. I think it's a nice sort of bonus. I think it's great that, of course, you're able to play with, you know, friends from different platforms, and I kind of want to see that, you know, moving forward. But they do need to definitely strengthen their servers. Now, I don't know about whether you guys, as I said, are experiencing this on Xbox or PC. If you play on those platforms and you're able to comment below and let me know, that would be amazing, because I really would like some feedback on just how you guys are finding generally the gameplay. Are you getting these big lag spikes, delays, or is it just really good and generally pretty decent? Regarding sort of like for PS4 users, you know, this is the kind of thing that we experience a lot. There is a massive lag delay, and it's very, very hard to deal with. Now, it doesn't lag all the time. You know, it's not fair to say that it lags every 2 seconds, because it does not. However, it lags enough to kind of be, you know, constantly in a sort of like a state where sometimes you're just being shot, you don't even know, and you have got no time to react or anything. So yeah, so let me know your thoughts on this. I mean, you know, did this surprise you? I mean, is this something that you've seen already or you've seen before? Is it kind of something that you think or have a solution for that maybe, you know, can be passed on to Respawn? Because I suppose, as far as I'm aware of it, you know, they're pretty, you know, they do respond to certain things. Now, obviously, I know that Rome wasn't built in a day, but come on, you know, it is 2020 as well, so I suppose I do expect a little bit, of course, of things where, you know, yeah, there's going to be teething problems, I get that, but of course you want it so that the game is at least to an extent playable, and I think this is where really it is suffering. I mean, at the moment it is borderline unplayable, and that's why, you know, I mean, I have been sort of kind of also playing things like Rocket League, Fall Guys a little bit, and even just the odd bit of Tekken here and there, but very seldom admittedly, but just a little bit. So, you know, it's little things like that. I mean, you know, I obviously, gaming is fun, I enjoy it, I love making these videos, and I don't want to be that negative person that sort of like makes it out like it's all bad. It's not all bad, but however, you know, of course there are some frustrations there, because, you know, I suppose I want to log on and enjoy the game. I think we all do. So let me know in the comments below what your experiences are, what platform you play on, and whether, of course, you've come across these particular issues. So if you like the video, a like really helps me out, and if you do want to subscribe and help me get to that 100 subscribers before the end of the year, that would be very much appreciated. It is mainly Apex related content, but I do post videos about other games. But otherwise, that is it from me, so thank you very much for checking out the video. You have a great rest of the day, and of course, you take care. I shall see you in the next video. All the best. Cheers now. Bye-bye.